Hello everybody, welcome to the stream. So, la- last time on Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, we saved Shift 3 from Zapdos, actually somehow beat Zapdos first try, which it's not an ideal type matchup. Um, Went to the Grand Canyon and the Hill of Ancients to meet up with a Pokemon called Zatu. Learned about the Curse of the Ninetales, which basically transformed a human into a Pokemon. Learned that this this actually happened from Zatu. This is also causing the unbalance of the world. And thanks to Gengar, our main character got blamed for it. So now everybody has the genius thought in their head that if they kill the main character, the world will go back to normal. So currently we're fugitives on the run in hopes of discovering the truth. This brought us to Mount Blaze, which is the domain of Moltres, which we beat first try. Again, very poor type matchup. And then onwards to Frosty Forest, where last time we stopped at the midway point. So we're gonna continue from there. This is the midway point for Frosty Forest. And the boss of this dungeon is, if everything is correct, is Articuno, which is also a very poor type and matchup for our Bulbasaur. So yeah, let's continue. Also, we can't have any other Pokemon with us except for our partner Cyndaquil because there is a murderous mob trying to follow and kill us. Yeah, actually kill us. That's probably one of the reasons why the original version of the game that I'm now playing has a rating of 3 years and up, and the remake got one for 7 years and up. I can see why. But let's put in another save and then I'm gonna continue. Let's see if we can beat Articuno as well first try, because that'd be amazing. Oh no, this is where we get like weather effects. Well, at least it's just snow. If it's like hail, that will actually damage us. So I'm okay with it being snow. I should. No, Vine Whip is gonna do absolutely nothing against Articuno. Also, the logic of our partners. Metang is a steel type. Cyndaquil has a super effective move. Cyndaquil will not use this move. I am gonna reduce Cyndaquil to just using Smokescreen and Ember in the boss fight against Articuno. And I am gonna see if I can put both a Leech Seed and a Poison on it. I mean, that worked fine for Moltres, so let's see if it also works for Articuno. Things are starting to deal quite a bit of damage. So I'm gonna see if I can set up a full Discord page this weekend. So keep an eye out for that. It is. I am gonna make an attempt at setting up Discord. That's gonna be the only social media I'm gonna be setting up, seeing as the Meta company from Mark Zuckerberg is currently in a bit of a fight with the European Union. So, if that fight continues and they don't make amends, then come January 1st, over here in Europe, we won't have any services from the Meta company anymore. We won't be having Facebook, Instagram, or WhatsApp anymore out of the sudden if that conflict does not get resolved. Just if you're curious, like look it up online. But what it basically comes down to is that they have broken a couple of privacy laws that are in place to protect citizens, and from what I understand is that the Meta company wants to get rid of the European servers and just store all data in the USA based servers, and that just isn't permitted by law of the European Union, seeing as data on citizens within the European Union by law has to be saved in the European Union. So unless that gets resolved and they keep their EU servers, EU is just gonna have to ban, um, yeah, ban the entire thing because it just doesn't fit EU, yeah, privacy laws anymore. Uh, I wouldn't mind it if it happens, seeing as I've never made use of Facebook or Instagram, and the only reason why I have WhatsApp is for work. But I can imagine that this will cause a lot of problems for a lot of people otherwise. But Discord, it's still its own thing, and I kinda prefer the way how Discord works anyway, so I'm gonna see if I can set that up this weekend, or at least not in a somewhat reasonable time span. Because that would be convenient, for instance, if I can't make it to one of the streams for reasons, then I can just notify people on there. Because now, like, the only thing that has a schedule is Twitch itself. And that might not be the best thing. You're supposed to attack the Pokemon. But, well. Let's give a new one to our partner. And while we're at it, why not just down a max elixir anyway? But yeah, so I really want to see that lawsuit actually come into action, because currently they're nowhere near getting to a compromise. And I'm really wondering what they were thinking, that they could just force the that. I mean, I don't think there's a single company in the world powerful enough to force an entire continent to obey their ideas of rules. So, yeah, I think they miscalculated on Meta's side of it. Anyhow, we reached the end. We sure have traveled far into this forest. I think we'll be out if we can get through this part. It shouldn't be far. Let's keep going. Huh? Rain, did you just say something? I didn't think so. I thought I heard a voice. I must have imagined it. Turn back. You may not pass. Who's there? You are forbidden to pass. If you persist in trying to pass, then so be it. But only after you have defeated me. Oh, it's too bright. The ice around us is reflecting this light. I am Articuno, the warder of ice. Those that enter the forest I shall destroy with all my might. Let us begin. I have to say one thing. Articuno is my favorite of the 3 legendary birds from Kanto. I just really like its design. It's quite an elegant Pokemon. Let's see. I also had a. Oh, I have 3 blast seeds. That's great. They're good for 30 damage each, so good thing I picked those up. And I'm a gunner. That's the downside about Articuno. This is what I meant with Articuno has a really bad typing against us because we still have 3 more reviver seeds because he somehow managed to take out Cyndaquil and then it can basically one-shot us every single time. Let's not die here. It should have a decent bit of damage already on it. Good. Now I can heal. This and we beat it. Wow. That's. I thought that would be more problematic. I think I really over leveled out of fear of Zapdos. Please, Articuno. We have to get through, no matter what it takes. Please, let us pass. No, I cannot allow you to pass. I cannot allow your passage. Why? Why can't we pass? The frigid forest air. It has warmed considerably in recent times. Warmed up? I'm still freezing, but... The flow of frigid air has been disturbed in the forest. Snow has started to melt. Snow is melting. Snow that has never melted before. This has never happened, even once. Then you appeared in the forest. Is this not your doing? We don't have anything to do with that. It's a coincidence. Please, Articuno, hear me out. It isn't our fault that the snow started melting here. It's not just here. Natural calamities are taking place everywhere right now. The forest frigid airflow would have been disturbed even if we hadn't come. Is that all? You expect me to believe that? Ah! Enough of your foolish talk. Prepare for your end. Stop it. Absol. There is nothing false in what they said. Calamities are indeed occurring in nature everywhere. Is that true? Yes. I have the ability to sense natural disasters. The calamities taking place are now of a special nature. I've never experienced such before. So there are calamities besides this. Fine. I will choose to believe you. You may pass. Articuno! However, you must try to prevent the calamities from spreading. I am counting on you. Yep, we promise, Articuno. Phew, that was too close. Thank you. You saved us. Rather than saying thanks, focus on stopping the calamities before they worsen. If they are left unchecked, worse will befall us. My instinct warns me so. But I sense the terrible power of the natural calamities. I was led here by my feeling of foreboding. I think it would be best if we combined forces. I will join you. Huh? You will? Really? Really. To put an end to the calamities, cooperation is vital. Let me lend you my powers. Thank you, Absol. Am I gonna name Absol? Yes, Absol is gonna be a vital member of the team. On the other hand, I do kinda like the name Absol. It's it's a different one. Do I rename it or not? Let's call it Storm. Storm the Absol. I think it's kind of fitting. And so, after getting through the frosty forest, Rain's team headed further north. The more they advanced, the harsher the conditions became. Yes, I would very much like to save. This icy mountain path seems to go on forever. We've walked a long way here. Razor looks exhausted too. We've been running out all this time out of desperation. What's in store for us ahead? Are we really doing the right thing? This is too cold. There's nothing but snow now. The scenery has been the same for a while. I wonder if we're really making progress. Hey Rain, I was thinking. I think we've gone to a place that's empty except for us. I have this feeling there's nothing ahead of here, even if we keep moving. And I'm getting exhausted. We too. What's going to happen to us? Don't worry, we'll be fine. Sure, that's right. There isn't any point in wondering about what might happen, not after coming this far. Sorry, Rain. I was just feeling sorry for myself. I have faith in you, Rain. That's what brought me here. And that's not changing. I still have faith in you, Rain. I'll keep going wherever you go. Yes, Reza trusts me without any doubt. I can't afford to be indecisive. I have to believe in myself more. What? What was that? Dizzy? Or what? Huh? Is something wrong, Ray? Finally. Finally you have arrived. Someone. Someone is talking to me. Reza? No. This voice isn't Reza. This voice. I've heard it somewhere. Finally. You have arrived. I have been waiting for you. God of War. I am so glad. Finally we get to meet. You're what? Rain, is something the matter? Why are you talking to yourself? I cannot be seen by others. I'm visible only to you. A little farther ahead, there's a jagged mountain range topped by Mount Freeze. Inside its peak, Ninetales lives. Ninetales? Ninetales awaits your arrival. Beware. Oh wait. Hey Rain, Rain. What's the matter? What happened? Oh, so something like that happened. God of War appeared to you. That's why you were looking so stunned earlier. I'm amazed though. Ninetales isn't just a legend, it really exists. And that Ninetales is up at the peak. Rain, all the effort we put into getting here, it's finally going to bear fruit. We'll meet Ninetales and get the truth. We'll finally get rid of the suspicions others have about you, Rain. Or they're gonna be confirmed. That's also still an option. Listen, Rain. Don't be so worried. It will be alright. It's only natural that you would be scared of meeting Ninetales, Rain. The heartless human who abandoned God of War. It may be you. I can understand how you could think that. But that's impossible. You're not a human, I'm sure. You believe in me that much? Well, there was a time when I had some doubts. But now, I wonder why. I really don't know why. But it's alright. Rain, you really are a good sword. You know, before, when I first got the idea to start a rescue team, I met you in the tiny woods, Rain. Now that I think about it, there was something different about you. It's strange, isn't it? But Rain, I believe in you. Anyway, we'll know the truth when we get to the peak. Rain, let's do our best. So, yeah, next stop, Ninetales. Let's store some stuff. I need the apples, I need the orange. I don't need the plain seeds. And let's take out another max elixir. Or two. Yeah. Let's sort everything. And a bit of a save. And we're good to go. All set. Mount Freeze. I am surprised on how well this is all going. I mean, normally this should have been a very, how to say, problematic part for a fire type. For a, no, a grass type, but things have been going well. Also, something stupid about Absol is I know he should that if you go to the Gulping Link Shock and have him remember a move, he knows multiple very good moves that they just don't give to you the moment you get Absol. Alright, that's a regular item. I always thought that was annoying. They like give you Absol with the shitty moveset, and then the moment you're done with this, you can get a good moveset. But by that point you kinda don't need it anymore. Anyhow, Absol being level... was it? 20? Yeah, Absol is level 20. It does make him a very good asset to the team, seeing as, well, he's level 20. It's got pressure. Yeah. Absol is a really good Pokemon. And one of the few, like, that will join out of their own accord. Why did I do that? That's a water type. Just whip it. I keep forgetting how good the background music in this game actually is. Especially seeing as it's a Game Boy Advance game. That's what I mean with things like Fury Attack become real dangerous at some point. They can actually now just drain my health in one go. So good to know, we have to be very careful of the Swablu. Basically now anything else that may or may not have an attack like that, because... Shelgon luckily isn't one of those Pokemon. We're already at the 7th floor? Correction, 8th. This is getting along nicely. I'm starting to believe that like Bulbasaur's Cynical combination with like a couple of items thrown in is actually a quite good one. But now I'm just getting lucky. I mean, that also still exists. Come on, Absol, don't waste time. Chucking rocks back and forth with a slacking. I'm not staying there. Let's take out an orange berry. I forgot how many floors this dungeon has. I do believe it has a save point in the middle. At least, I hope so. At some point, dungeons become like brutally long without save points. That includes one 99 floor dungeon with 3 mandatory legendaries and 1 optional legendary. I'm not looking forward to that one. Oh, our first spike. Oh, horn. Thorn. This is one of the other throwing items, but it doesn't deal nearly as much damage as the rocks. Like, a lot of things deal less damage than the rocks for quite a while still. Oh, there's the exit. Let's have a gummy. Floor 13 and still going. Floor 14 after we're done with this. Is this like a 15 floor dungeon? Really hope so. Oh, survivor. I didn't see one of those. I can just as well pick up the cash. This is the nice thing about Cyndaquil. The moment it learns Quick Attack, it really can start helping you out. And we made it to the summit. Oh no, we made it to the midway point. Oh, I'm glad there is a midway point, because at some point you get like, as I said, there's like a 99 level dungeon that is actually mandatory at some point. So at some point dungeons become really long, really difficult without save points, so you have to start preparing. The peak. And the level up. Let's see who's next to level up. Almost 6,000 XP. 3,000. Oh, next one up is Absol. let's not do that, shall we? Go deal with it. Just set it on fire. Well, at least Absol leveled up. Yes, I'd like for you to learn Bite. Also, I should probably just move on to the next floor. I was thinking about like eating an orange berry, but now it might be a good time for one. Yeah, this is quite a treacherous bit, but that's just because of the amount of things here that actually know an ice move. This really isn't a good place to be with a Bulbasaur. Could have been worse. I mean, could have been a Chikorita. In that case, we would have been stuck here forever. And it just keeps going. Luckily there are enough gummies. Let's have that gummy actually. I did. Yeah, they've got access to Amber. Why don't they use it? At some point, I really should start feeding Reza like a lot of gummies until they learn like type efficiency expert. That's an ability. It's something really stupid is they have to learn how to use the typings efficiently. Just burn it! It's a Glalie! If you use Amber once... No. Absol got stuck. Bit of luck I can take this one out without it actually coming near me. I should be running out of rocks. Yeah. We started this with over 100 rocks and we're down to 45. They have been that useful, so at some point we're gonna have to like grind out rocks. Come on, Summit! No. Oh, yes! Good. So, we actually made it. We have finally arrived. This is the summit. Isn't it? I wonder where Ninetales is. There they are. I've spotted Rain. Alright, I see them. So, one of the rescue teams did make it all the way up here. Alakazam! It's about time we finally caught up to you. Your fugitive act dragged us all the way out here. Pipe down the Renator. We can finally settle things here. I can barely contain myself. I'm itching for a fight. Reza, don't think badly of me. I don't know how to show mercy. Rain, I didn't wish for this conclusion, but this too is fate. The role of a rescue team is to help bring peace. We will crush you with every shred of our power. Get them. Seize this as once. What? Ninetales. What? Ninetales? That's Ninetales. The legend was real? Cease this fighting at once, Alakazam. They are my guests. Tell us, Ninetales. Who was the human that appeared in your legend? No, even before that. Was the legend itself a true event? Depending on your reply, I may have no choice but to eliminate them. Whenever they consider my curse a legend or not, I care not. However, it did happen. Many years ago, I tried to lay a curse on a human. It was then, however, that Gardevoir, the human's partner, dashed in. It selflessly bore the full brunt of the curse meant for the human. Then the human did a selfish and cowardly thing. They abandoned Gardevoir and fled. The human eventually became a Pokémon. Transformed into a Pokémon, the human lives on. And that human will be? Who is the human that you speak of? Rain, you may relax. It's not you. Just now? What did you just say? Rain is not the human that appears in legend. That's what I said. What? What? What's happening to me? I'm too tensed up to move. Oof. Move. Deep breaths. In, out, in, out, in, out. Phew. Oh wow, fantastic. That's great. I knew Rain wasn't involved. I knew it. There's no way that Rain would do those horrible things. I have another thing to say. It is true that I foretold of the world's balance becoming unstable. However, that human becoming a Pokemon and the world's balance are not linked in any way. The cause of the natural calamities, it exists elsewhere. Hey you were wrong. You were wrong to hunt and harass Rain. Yeah, we apologize. We're sorry. We got worked up by that Gengar. No, I suspected Gengar right from the start. Yeah, Charizard. Rain just doesn't look like the treacherous type. If only that were true. But I must say, you are to be commended for prevailing through this cruel journey and discovering the truth. I'm impressed, Rain. Haha, excellent. I knew I was right. Huh? Oh, but wait. Then why did Rain turn into a Pokemon? I understand that Rain isn't human from the legend. Then, how do you explain Rain becoming a Pokemon? Rain, who are you? What? The ground's heaving. Quake? The world's crust is shifting. The natural calamities are worsening. And shifting of the ground? It will awaken a beast that embodies the ground. That beast that slept deep underground. Groudon will be awakened. What? Groudon is rising? Groudon? What is that? What's a Groudon? A legendary Pokemon that has been spoken of only in myths. It is the Pokemon that raised the landmasses and created continents. It's said to have taken to sleep after catastrophic battles with its arch enemy Kyogre. If Groudon were to get loose, there would be chaos. It must be stopped. We will go. We'll go too. No, you must remain behind. Groudon is far more powerful than any Pokemon you have faced. Leave it to us. That's how it goes. You'll go back to your rescue team base for a well-earned rest. Don't worry about us. We didn't get our gold rank the easy way. We'll get this job done and we'll be back before you know it. Fine. We're off to quell Groudon. And thus, Alakazam's team made their way underground to quell the awakened Groudon. Meanwhile, cleared of all suspicion, Rain's team put an end to their long and arduous journey and returned to their welcoming rescue team base. So yeah, Gengar. Bit of a not too friendly Pokemon. Meanwhile, back in Pokemon Square. Keke, you lot. Why aren't you out there hunting down Rain's team? That's easy for you to say. It's too much for us. They say Rain's team has gone way far out there. If we went, the best we could hope for is maybe the Lapis Cave. I joined the change, but then they flooded the Mount Blaze. For the life of me, I can't go in there, and that's where I lost that trail. I'm a grass type, you see. Fire doesn't agree with me at all. Chef 3, that's a lot of bull. I mean, Rain is a grass type as well, and Rain survived just fine. So, Chef 3, it's a lot of bull. I don't know what became of Rain's team after that, but those fugitives, to think they would risk Mount Blaze. They've grown up to I can't keep up. What a spineless lot you are. You're so full of big talk. What about your team, Gengar? You just hang around the square and don't do a thing. We walk the talk, you guys go. We're out of that picture. Our role is to receive word about Rain's demise. Just appointed yourself to that. Oh my gosh, oh my god, oh my goodness. Manager, what's the word? Rain is... Oh, finally. We're rid of Rain. Oh, the opposite. Rain is back. What did you say? Hey, over there. Rain. They're back. Hi everyone. We're back. Phew, we finally made back. We've been gone for so long. Feels kind of nostalgic to be back in the square, Rain. Hey Reza. Oh, it's you, Gengar. It's been a while. What's with that smug confidence? Maybe? Gengar, everything you said was completely wrong. Rain had nothing to do with it. Rain was innocent. What? Is that true? Yep, we met Ninetales and asked. Well, that's one defense. Just go meet Ninetales and ask. Yeah, that works. Rain isn't the human from the legend. We're back because we discovered the truth. Ah, Gengar sees his entire plan fall apart. Wait a second. You can't be trusted yet. If you're going to make that claim, let's see some proof. Proof? That's right, some hard evidence. Let's see some proof. Come on, out with it. Proof? We don't have any proof. It's too bad you don't have proof. You came back for us so we could get rid of you easier. How conveniently foolish. Now, fellow Pokemon, here's your chance to get rid of Rain. What's wrong, everyone? Don't you want to be rid of rain? I always believed in rain. You don't fool me. I'm out. I was saved by Rain's team before. I joined the chase with a heavy heart because of your urging. But I simply can't think of Rain being bad in any way. I've heard enough too. I believe Rain. That's right, we need proof. Everyone. Extra, extra, read all about it. What? What is this? It looks like a newspaper, doesn't it? Okay, I'll read it out loud. Let's see. Pokemon News Extra. Rain Innocent. Rain met with Ninetales under the watchful eye of Alakazam and proved that it had nothing to do with the human in the legend. As a result, Gengar's claims were found to be malicious lies. And you rotten! Run! Stop, you liar! You can't this! That's not gonna end well because up there is a dead end. So all they can do is jump into the pond of Whiscash. I like kinda hope the other Pokemon don't let him drown. Anyway, welcome back! Yep, it's good to be back. We're back like we promised. I'm so glad. Rain isn't suspected anymore. Yep, I'm glad too. We don't have to keep running from anyone anymore. Rain, we're both exhausted. I'm going to get some sleep. Our rescue team gets revived tomorrow. Let's try to do our best. So yeah, everything's back to normal now. That went a lot faster and a lot smoother than expected. That's yeah, I didn't think that we'd get through that all in one go because we basically, I believe in this entire playthrough we have died once. And that was on like Mount Steel Floor 1. And like after that, we've had to use Reviver Seeds, but we haven't been like sent back to the beginning of a dungeon. So it's going well. Good morning, Rain. Did you sleep well? Alright, we'll get back into doing rescues. And Piloper is back. And look, Piloper is bringing us mail already. Let's try to do our best like we always did, Rain. Oh, a letter from Piloper. Yo, amigo, it's awesome you're back. I'll be delivering mail to you again. I've been looking forward to this with my bill outstretched. I'll deliver tons of mail, so you better be ready, amigo. The wanting postal carrier, Piloper. Ah. But, yeah, we still had some rescue jobs open. So, also another thing we can do now is, let's check out Absol, because Absol came with a new friend area. Also, we need Absol in our team now, so... Ooh, I like those floaty little, like, orbs floating up, those light ones. Let's read the description here. Darkness Ridge. This mountainous area may be inhabited by mischievous Pokemon who can suddenly turn the area dark and cause trouble. So, Ghastly, Hunter, and Gengar are in here. Yeah, so this is Ghost and Dark types. Certain ones. So, yeah. Let's go store our items and continue on rescue missions. It's gonna be the same for missions as it was always. Things with gravel rocks, max elixirs and reviver seeds will be given priority. I mean, we still need those for some. Those are just 3 items you just need in this game. Max elixirs, revives, and rocks. I expected this. I thought there had to be a mistake. I mean, look at you. You don't look like the sort who could be up to no good. I'll keep looking after your things, dears. You can always count on me. Hello there. Welcome to the Kangaskhan store. And let's just be rid of everything. We won't be needing this for a little while. So, let's go over all the shops because they now have like special dialogue because, yeah, they kinda betrayed us. I'm so sorry, I was convinced that Rain had to be the one. I'm very ashamed that I treated such a valuable customer with such disdain and suspicion. It isn't just you, my brother. I am guilty of the same. Brother, my brother. We both promise we will not repeat the same mistake. I will do my best to obtain even better technical machines in the orbs. I hope for your continued patronage. Welcome to the wares. Let's see what he's got. So this is the point where we can find like proper TMs here, but we don't need those at the moment. I am, however, having to learn Absol a new move. I doubt what you do. I do so apologize. If you could wipe the slate clean, I'll do my best to serve your linking need. So, proceed. It's concerning Absol, and we have to go to Remember. Because, yeah, Razor wins. I really want that move back. It's a very powerful one, and I do not understand why, like, Absol doesn't come with us. I think it's weird. I do apologize. How could one run a bank without trusting clients? I promise to satisfy all your banking needs from now on. I hope you'll stay. We need more friend areas anyway, so... I believe in you, Rain. Because you're my friend. Friends are my treasures. Magnetic Quarry. I think we can buy all of them in one go now. Otherwise I'll sell some items, I mean... Yeah, we need to sell some stuff. That's kinda useless to us anyway. Seriously, 200 Poke, but I have like a gold band. Gold bands are good for nothing except for they like fetch a couple of thousand. That one, gold ribbon. It does nothing except for being expensive to sell. Yeah, it's like 2,000 for just that one thing, so... And Transform Forest. We now have bought all friend areas available up until this point in the game. At some point we'll get access to more, but for now, this is it, so... we'll check the bulletin board and then check out the friend areas and then, yeah, we have to go and do some rescues. Yes, we need that one. Need rocks. let's go check out the friend areas. One of them is this one, Rub-a-Dub River. Rub-a-Dub River. Pokemon that love to frolic in water gather at this beautiful river where pure water flows. I believe this is the starter base for Totodile. Let's see, yeah, Transform Forest. This is gonna be a fun one to complete because the only thing that lives in this friend area are Eevee and the evolutions. So in this game that would be Flareon, Vaporeon, Jolteon, Espeon and Umbreon, and then an Eevee. Transforming Forest, a boulder shining with different colors, lies in the center of this extraordinary slowly transforming forest. Yeah, this is Eevee's friend area. Only Eevee and evolutions live here. I think it's kind of funny. Let's find the other ones. Magnetic Quarry. Magnetic Quarry is just this. Magnetic Quarry. The powerful magnetic forces imbued in this quarry bind the nerves of certain Pokemon, creating psychic power. Beldum, Metang, and Metagross. It's all that lives here. Then I have another one. Not that one. Where does all the friend areas? I believe it was. Yeah, I believe those were all the friend areas. Oh no, Tadpole Pond. Still have to check that one out. I really like the design of this one, with like the little ponds and the leaves and like the logs you can walk on. Some of these friend areas have like really intricate designs. Tadpole Pond. The broad leaves float on the surface of this pond. It's the perfect home for tadpole Pokemon. Water type Pokemon like it too. So yeah, friend areas. I really like collecting them. So, back to just rescue missions. First one is in Tiny Woods. That's it's gonna be a challenging one. So, that was the first mission complete. Now, yes. And that's the second one complete. So, yeah, the Tiny Woods missions, they're not really spectacular. Max Elixir, and rocks. Good. Need both of those. Survivor seed and rescue points. Pokemon News Extra. Rain Innocent Part 1. She met with Ninetales on Mount Freeze. Ninetales testified that Rain was not the human that appeared on the legend. As a result, Gengar's claims were found to be malicious lies. Clearly this makes Gengar's quote. Yeah. We need that one. Yeah, that's the thing about yeah, that's yeah, Gengar really lost that one. And we don't need that one. So one of these is now this one has a friend area connected to it. But I don't think we have a red gummy, so let's just leave that one there. I'd also like do a couple of rounds of the Makuhita Dojo, because we can probably just blast through those all like in one go. Oh wait, we need one Oran Berry. And now we get to save up money, because the second round of friend areas is much more expensive. But by that point you're supposed to be a higher rescue team rank than bronze. Yeah, we haven't put in any effort in that. As you can see, more levels have actually unlocked, so let's just go and like let's throw them all in one go, one after another, because they're not particularly challenging anymore. Finally, we got one. Was that 31 damage? Yeah, that's quite a bit. Also, yeah, we do have our defense low, so well, I just wanted to say that Farfetch worries me, but I'm still took care of that. Oh, this is gonna be great. The Fire Maze! With a grass type. I have a suspicion that Cyndaquil and Absol are gonna have to do basically everything. Yeah, why did you do that? Razor Wind is an extremely powerful move. It hits over large distances as well. Just one problem. It's a 2-turn move. Oh, Panita. That's something we don't want. This is quite the dangerous training dungeon for a Bulbasaur. Oh, it did level up Cyndaquil. That's always nice. Now we have to chase down a Bonita. And the next one that is a poor type matchup. I should have gone to bed earlier yesterday evening. But I stayed up watching the Cuphead show. Come on, Snorunt, you have to come over here at some point. Meet your fate. maze. I really like Vampy. Back in the day, that was actually the first shiny I've ever encountered was a shiny Vampy. And I didn't have Pokeballs. I knew what shinies were, I knew they were rare, and I didn't have a Pokeball. I encountered a shiny Vampy in the post game of Pokemon Fire Red, seeing as that Leaf Green and Fire Red in the post game do have Pokemon from the other regions, seeing as I believe they were basically Leaf Green and Fire Red, but basically built of like the same engine as Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald. So they still contained the data of basically all the Pokemon, and they kind of kept it that. And it's the reason that Leaf Green and Fire Red at some point also had like the Deoxys event, which I unfortunately don't have. It's a bit of a shame. But yeah, the Deoxys event was fun because depending on the game you had, it had like a different form. Because Deoxys has like normal, speed, attack and defense forms, and yeah. I really think Deoxys is a cool Pokemon, but it's kind of like, seems to have like kind of faded into obscurity, into a bit more obscurity. It was like this big thing when it was like announced, and then afterwards, after like the movie, like Deoxys is basically never mentioned again. It's just a bit of a shame because I thought it was like a really cool idea. It being like a Pokemon from outer space. It also technically is a mystical and not a legendary because there are multiple Deoxys. It's just like on Earth there are only like 2 or 3 of them. But yeah, I thought it was like a really cool Pokemon and it looked like really awesome in like the movie, but after that it's kind of just not been there anymore. What's another fun obscure? What's another legendary that we like got one movie out of and then never saw again? I mean, Mew is still in use. Did Celebi make another appearance? I don't think so. Like, Celebi had its own movie, but didn't appear afterwards. I know Manaphy and Fione didn't. Also, speaking about movies, I believe Groudon was in one, but I don't think Kyogre was in one. A bit weird. Oh yeah, Destiny Bond in this game works a bit more differently. It's like all damage dealt to that Pokemon gets dealt back to me, which is a bit of a problem. Let's see, can I offset that? Yeah, I don't think the psychic stage is gonna happen. Um, it's full of Wobbuffet. They're really annoying. So let's just continue rescuing Pokemon then. It's that stage, like the psychic stage, is really obnoxious. Let's see, do we have more things? Yes. Oh. Oh yes, I need rocks. I don't need that. I don't care if I need that. I don't have that. So, next one is... we need an orange berry. Okay, good thing to know. I do have a red gummy, which I need for a mission. Onwards to Thunderwave Cave. Yay, rocks! This might genuinely be one of the few games in which you're just enthusiastic about finding rocks, because they're quite useful. Now, basically everybody here, that's all Pokemon we don't have yet. We have a Voltorb. No thanks. We had a Voltorb. Yeah, that's not good. That Voltorb isn't gonna make it to poison. No, it just isn't. Especially for like lower level Pokemon, like poison is just, it's the death sentence. And we already have an Elekid, so we don't need it. Ah, a long corridor that leads into a dead end. I haven't had one of those in a while. There is our Beldum. Let's finish this one off. Last request. There's the Pokemon. Yes, I'd very much like to leave now, because those were all the rescue missions anyway, so... Oh, rocks and a reviver seed. Those are the good ones. Another dream. This... that dream. Again? It's been a while. You are God of War. Yes, God of War. There is so much I want to ask you. Why do you appear in my dreams? As an ancient agent of spirits, I must watch over you, because that's my role now. An agent of spirits? Yes. I fell under the curse of Ninetales in the place of a trainer, and became a presence without a physical form like this. Trainer? You mean the human was in the legend about Ninetales? It's awful that your trainer would abandon you and run away. Yes. My trainer was a terrible person. Mean and conniving. My trainer wasn't a nice person, truly. But I don't hate my trainer. Huh? You don't hate your trainer? Why not? Well, I wonder why myself. I don't quite understand. My trainer did some terrible things, but somehow I can't bring myself to feel hatred. My trainer had some quirks, but there were good qualities too. And when it happened, I was desperate. When it happened, you mean Ninetales' curse? Yes. I protected my trainer from Ninetales' curse with my entire being. If the trainer is facing danger, it is our duty to protect the trainer with our lives. We God of War are that way. I kept my trainer safe. That alone was enough to make me happy. Protect the trainer even at risk of your own life. It's amazing what God of War did. Oh, I must mention, I don't mind the form I have taken. I live on this way with pride in the role I've been given. Role? Yes. All things have a role. They all serve a purpose. Just as I have my own role to play, you too have a role to fill. You have come here to perform a certain role. And for that role, you became a Pokémon. What? What are you saying? Huh? Earthquake? What? No, wait, I need to know more. Oh well, that's there really are a lot of earthquakes in this game. There was an earthquake, wasn't there? I think I had that dream again. I think I spoke with God of War. She said something important. That's it, she did say something. You have come here to perform a certain role. And for that role, you became a Pokemon. God of War knows. She knows why I became a Pokemon. She also said something about my role. What did she mean by that? Don't worry about it. Probably not important. Good morning, Rain. Oh, what's the matter? Is something wrong? Oh, I get it. That earthquake earlier. Rain, you're worried about the same thing I am. I should have guessed, Rain. Alakazam's team hasn't come back yet. They say that Groudon is powerful. That has me a little worried. But Alakazam's team is tough too. They should be fine. Anyway, we agreed to let Alakazam deal with Groudon. We don't have any choice. We have to wait for them to come back. We have to do what we can for our part. So, let's do our best with the rescue team. I'm Rhinout and this is Wobba Fett. Yeah. We have a notice on the bulletin board outside the pilot post office. Wobba Fett. Please look at it for me. Please, please. Wobba Fett. Please help me. I have to go now. Wobba Fett. What was that? What was that all about? That little Pokemon. Did the boy say he was a Wynout? I think he wanted us to look at the bulletin board at the pilot process. Maybe Wynout and his friend have a problem in their hands. So, they may have a help wanted notice on the bulletin board. Only one thing to do. Let's go check the pilot post office bulletin board. Let's go do that then. I think it's this mission. There was a job posted on the bulletin board which said, "Punish Bad Mankey. Did you two put up the job?" Yep. Wobba Fett. A Bad Mankey gang is going wild in our forest. Everyone is upset. Wobba Fett. We don't know why they rampage around, but they're always angry and attack anyone they see. Wobba Fett. Oh no, that's a problem. Rain, we should go. Thank you, we're counting on you. Wobba Fett. I really like Wobba Fett. It's kind of a silly Pokemon. But if you know how to use it, it's a really powerful one as well. I mean, yeah. But I don't think it's got any attacking moves. I believe it like purely like relies on counters. Anyway, Upper Forest. Confusion is such an annoying thing in this game because it also messes with your movement. Ooh, level up. And a new move. What did we get? We got Razor Leaf. In that case, bye bye Poison Powder. Yes. Why is it snowing here? Yeah, it doesn't matter. Come on, Absol, make the corner. That's like one thing about this game is sometimes like your partners just get stuck on a corner. I'm not even gonna hang around. There is a specific item I have to pick up at some point, but I don't think we're there yet. At like the place where that item is. I do have to check the recruitments. Oh. The moment we can encounter Mankey, that's the point we have to watch out for a special item. And preferably to get 2 of them. Yes, Mankeys are here. Good. That now means we have to go find a certain item, preferably 2 of them. It's not a green gum. It's not a gummy, but we are looking for a chestnut. Seriously? I now have to just check the entire floor in search of a chestnut. There isn't any. That's not what I wanted. Mankey luckily aren't that powerful, so... Wait, I have a long distance move. We're looking for one of those. Let's hope we'll find a second one. That would save an awful lot of time. Oh, we're out of moves. Okay. Works for me. Yeah, we didn't get a second one. That sucks, because that means we have to redo the dungeon at some point. Yeah, there are the main keys. I don't think the mankeys think things through. They really seem to be kinda empty-headed. Like my mom has promised, we showed the Mankey gang they shouldn't monkey around. That should teach them not to be so wild. Everyone, thank you for everything, really. Wow, Buffett. Yes, we're filled with gratitude. This is our thanks. And we received a peeled chestnut. This, a peeled chestnut? Yes, it's a peeled chestnut. You see, we don't have any money. Wow, Buffett. So we can only give you a chestnut as our reward. Are you unhappy? No. We're fine with this. Peeled chestnuts are delicious. I think they're great. A little money would have been nice. Hey, you! Oh no, the Mankey gang. Wow, Buffett, the Mankey gang. Did they chase us here to get us back? That's right, you. You got lucky. Don't mess with us. We're not gonna lose this time. We'll pulverize you. Monkey! Crush them! Oh, look at that! Chestnut! It is. It's a peeled chestnut. What? What are they doing? They look like they're having a discussion. Well, Buffett? What's going on? Listen, you got something we want. That peeled chestnut you have. Can we have it? We, love peeled chestnuts. Like, we love them so much, we can't think of a life without chestnuts. Can't you just get chestnuts yourself? You know how chestnuts have that spiky shell? Trying to peel that spiky shell, it hurts. And we end up losing our tempers. That's why we're asking, give us that peeled chestnut. We'll do whatever you want. Rain, what do you think? Should we give a peeled chestnut to the Mankey gang? Yeah, sure. I know. Listen, Mankey gang. How are you with physical labor? Physical labor? You mean muscle work? We have muscles, but we don't like work. But if it's for that peeled chestnut... Okay, this is what we'll do. We were going to remake our rescue team base something more impressive than this. Rescue team base? That's right. Our rescue team base. If you would help us with the building of a rescue team base, we could give you this peeled chestnut. How does that sound? Okay, we'll help. Really? You'll help us? Yeah, leave it to us. We'll carry the materials and get the place built. Double quick. In return, hand over the peeled chestnut. Me too, I'll help too. I'll spit silk for gluing things together. I'll help too. Wow, Buffett. I felt bad because we only had a peeled chestnut for your reward, but... Wow, Buffett. Thanks, everyone. Okay, let's get a move on. Okay. Aw, that's kinda cute. And so, construction work began on the rescue team base of Range Team Greenfire. Several days later. Phew! Our base is coming along quickly. Wow, Buffett! We owe everyone for this. Wow, Buffett! But there is still lots to do. We still have difficult things to do. Ah, Buffett. That's true. But we're getting close, right, Monkey Gang? Huh? Look, over there. What's the matter? You need to keep working. We don't wanna. But this work is too boring. How do you expect us to keep going? Yeah, that's right. I don't want to do this anymore. Which might change our minds if we get us more peeled chestnuts. What's this about? We just can't be bothered. We need peeled chestnuts to motivate us. We have a problem, Rain. I don't think the Monkey Gang will work unless we get another peeled chestnut. I guess we'll have to give the Monkey Gang any peeled chestnuts that we find. Well, it's a good thing. We have one in storage. We have one in our inventory. But I don't remember if you need 1 or 2 in order to complete the base, because we might have to go back in. And yeah, now our base is under construction. Pokémon News Extra 2. Rain Innocent Part New. Quote from showers at the scene. That's what I thought right from the start. Quote from Tyrannica. From the scene, on the scene. That mud-cracking Gengar. He's not getting away with this. He better be ready for it. Yeah. That's a good mission. That's a good one. That not. That's a good one. The red gummy one is. That one isn't. And that one we don't need there. Yes, we have a chestnut for you guys. And so, supplied with another peeled chestnut, the Monkey Gang got motivated and returned to work on the rescue team's base renovation. As a result, the rescue team base's completion moved a little closer. Yeah, we need to pick him up. We need to get another peeled chestnut. Wait, then we had Absol to our party. No. Okay. Yeah, whatever. This should work too. It's only like a 10-floor dungeon and basically nothing's got like a very threatening move against us, so it should be fine. So we now have a sandstorm. That's fun. Seriously, 2 dead ends. We have to get out of this fast. Also, what causes a sandstorm in this level? One advantage about bad weather is that, well, Pokemon also tend to be affected if they're not the right typing. Let's hope the next one doesn't have a sandstorm. In that case, yes, you can now recover some HP. Like on occasion, you can be lucky enough that like you get two chestnuts in this dungeon on your first run through, but otherwise you have to redo the dungeon. Oh great, I kinda forgot the turn. It's a good thing that this is only like a 10th floor dungeon, like 9, seeing as the boss isn't there anymore. So that's always a good that saves a lot of time. So now we have to be on the lookout for the chestnuts, because they can spawn on either floor 8 or floor 9. And you are guaranteed one chestnut spawn. Sometimes you get two. Well, at least we found the exit. Now we still have to find the peeled chestnut. If it's on this floor. Because if it is on this floor and we miss it, then we have to redo the dungeon again if the next floor doesn't spawn one. So, I actually have to be a bit thorough with this one. and then there's just nothing there. Great, so that was a waste of time. Let's go and see what the next floor has to offer. Hey! Hello! Hello, Karma. How you doing? Also, how did you find my channel? I was kinda surprised. But it's good to have you here. From Wolfie? I have no idea who that is out of the top of my head. Or do you mean Geronis? If that's the case, then I'm not surprised. Ah, yes. Still, I was very surprised that you, like, followed my channel. Ah, yeah, you call him Wolfie. Yeah, I just call him Geronis. But anyway, yeah, thank you very much. As you can see, I'm playing Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. I am awesome. Oh, okay, thank you. I yeah, wasn't aware of that. It's I'm still kinda, yeah, getting rid of some of the mistakes. I mean, things haven't been going flawless, but yeah. Streaming is something I wanted to do for like a long time, but it's now like, but now I finally got to a point in my life I could like buy the equipment, and I also for like the first time in years have like my own room to do some. I don't have to like share a room, seeing as the previous apartment my boyfriend and I lived in, we had one living room and one bedroom. So, but now we actually have like both our separate rooms, so I could set it up for streaming. Oh, thank you. I still have some things I'd like to improve, but yes. Also, I think I think it was a good idea for me to pick a game I'm already kind of familiar with. It does help. But yeah. But you did hop in on what's basically almost the end of the stream. I mean, I'm gonna have to call it quits in a couple of minutes, but I am gonna do one final thing, and that's give the monkeys another chestnut. And yes, you can have a chestnut. So. And so, supplied with another peeled chestnut, the monkey gang got motivated and returned to work on the rescue team's base renovation. And finally, the rescue team base was completed. Finally, the day has finally arrived. Rain, it's ready, finally. Our Green Fire's rescue team base. I now get to live in a Bulbasaur! It does look fun. It's so cool. Every time I take a look at our new rescue team base, I only see coolness. Its resemblance to you is a nice touch, Rain. We all worked very hard. It was very hard, but it was worth it. Wow, Buffett! Everyone, thank you. Say there's something I want to ask. If this rescue team base is finished, does that maybe mean you won't bring us peeled chestnuts anymore? Of course! We're finished with work on our rescue team base. To our Mankey gang, sincerely thank you for everything. That can't be good. What? What? What are you doing? Stop that! As a result of everyone's desperate efforts to stop the Mankey gang, the rescue team base was saved. As for the Mankey gang, they promised to keep from rampaging. In return for more peeled chestnuts, they returned to the forest. And that is how the chaotic renovation of the rescue team base came to an end. The next morning. So we now both have a new interior and a new exterior. And that's also gonna, unfortunately, also gonna mark the end of the stream because, yeah, it's all I've got time for today. I still have other things to do. So, well, thank you all very much for coming. I hope you enjoyed it. Next stream is gonna be tomorrow, same starting time, same ending time, same game. And if it's alright, the entire entire stream should have been saved as a VOD. And I also upload the full streams to my YouTube channel, which is linked on Twitch. So, yeah, this is gonna be the end of the stream. Thank you very much for coming, and have a good day.